Hey, man. This is another episode of the Prolific Project with DJ AJ and Jamarcus.
Man, shout out to Apple for the horrible AC. Whatever this thing is, it was trash.
Man.
And Marcos for all the rest of the listeners out there.
DJs for all my fans, you feel me?
We're going to do Ed Sheeran, the No.6 collaborations, and then we're going to do Big Crits. Can't remember. Big Crit is here.
I was say you can't even remember the title of
it. I was going to say, can't remember the time.
I was saying, we finna review that one.
Yeah, boys.
But,
I can let you know what the day's gonna be like.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? No. First, did y'all hear Rick Ross and Drake song? That Rick Ross and Drake song.
Oh, you trying to fast forward in time? I got it. Yeah. Hey, listen, I made this statement to one of my friends. I know it's facts, man. Hey, Drake and fucking Rick Ross don't miss, bro. They're pulling up from like half court, 90%, and it's making everything they shoot, bro. Every time they get on the track together, they eat.
Man,
yeah. Eat.
That shit was hard, man. Yeah,
I think this is one of the only times I can say that Drake kind of bodied Rick Ross on the track.
It seemed like Drake be coming with it every time he get on there with Ross.
What? Going back to what Jamarcus said, I can't remember what episode it was, but back what he said with like hearing that track, I can hear them actually collabing on the album together. Like,
crazy.
They really solid.
Or at least come out with an EP or something, man.
Yeah, that'd be dope, I think.
Bro, just give me 6 tracks. I don't even need an EP, bro. Just give me that's EP pretty much. Give me 6 tracks, bro. Just give me 6 tracks.
Yeah,
I'll ride that out. They should have did that at the beginning of the summer. Rick Ross should have did. He should have put Gold Roses and like 5 other tracks on an EP to start the summer off, and then he could have ended it the way he is now with Port of Miami, and he would have killed everything. It'd have been over.
To be honest with you, bro, if I would have rather heard Drake and Rick Ross collab on the album together instead of Drake and Future.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Because like
I don't know.
I feel like if Drake and Rick Ross would have collabed at that time when they both was hot, bro, they could have like
it would have took off.
It would have took off, bro.
I'm gonna blame that on Meek, bro. I'm just blaming all that shit on Meek, bro.
I was about to say, I think they was supposed to collaborate, but then the Meek thing happened.
Oh, that was happening. Okay.
I'm blaming it on Meek, man.
Yeah.
Meek is out here wilding, bro. Meek cut out 4 years of good music. Was it 2 years or 4 years? Well, however many years it was of good Rick Ross and Drake music.
That was
fucking
long, man.
Selfish.
I agree.
And I did not realize how good that Drake and Chris Brown song was. Cause I listened to it. I watched that music video.
Dog.
Yeah, I watched the video. It's pretty good.
I didn't realize how good that song was, man. I was like, I was like, man, if Drake and Chris Brown gave me like at least an EP or an album of songs that was like good R&B songs like that, they kill it, man.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
But yeah, let's get into this Ed Sheeran. It's No.6. I really want Jamarcus to go first because I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm not gonna go first.
Yes, man. Come on,
go first. I'm not going first today. I don't want to go first. I want to go first on K.R.I.T. I want to go first on K.R.I.T.
Okay.
I'll go first on Ed Sheeran. Okay. So I thought the album was cool. It's like I don't like it better than his other albums.
Don't sound that cool to you.
Huh?
I said, don't sound that cool to you. You're studying to get it out, dog.
It's like, I don't know, bro. I didn't know how to feel about it. Because his previous albums, like the little trilogy he did with Plus Times and Divide.
Yeah.
Though that trilogy was like pretty solid, and then on this one, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's just a new sound, and I ain't really feeling it like that.
He put too many niggas on it. That's what he wants to say. That's exactly what DJ wants to say. He put
but that was the whole thing, though.
He put all the niggas on it. That's what he wants to say. You can hear him saying, he's like, bro, you just didn't have the feel. All these niggas on the track jamming.
He do got some songs I like on here, because I like that 1,000 Nights.
Man. You like what?
1,000 Nights. I like that Travis Scott song, the Antisocial.
It didn't. I like it because it ain't sound like no Travis Scott song. Usually
when
Travis Scott on something, it sounds like Travis Scott featuring the artist, even though Travis Scott is the feature.
Yeah, and it's yeah. I mean, he has some solid tracks on here. It just I don't know. I wasn't vibing with it, you know. So that's just me. But I say I give it like a 6.
Give it Dang.
But I mean, I just want to. I don't know. I just guess I gotta listen to it more to get more better vibe from it. But I just don't know. It ain't hit me the right way. Yeah. That's just me.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was a good album. Like I was surprised how much I liked it. You gonna be honest with you.
You could go straight into your thing, man.
Yeah, I was surprised how much I liked it. I thought it was good. The problem was he sounded like Justin Timberlake on a majority of this stuff. To me, in my opinion, he sounded just like Justin Timberlake.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't. That's accurate.
Yeah, it did sound like he wasn't. It sounded like it wasn't him. It's like he was like going into somebody else's.
Because on a lot of this stuff, like even with like Cross Me, I Don't Care, 100 Nights, 1,000 Nights. Yeah, man, a lot of this he sounded like Justin Timberlake on this album. Because on the trilogy stuff, on the Divide, Multiply, and Addition.
Divide, yeah.
Plus he didn't sound like ain't sound like this.
And then like on those particular on those albums, bro, he had some like some rap songs that was actually really dope too. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
How you felt about the 50 Cent Eminem song?
It was, I don't know.
I think I was just more excited to see 50 Cent Eminem. Like the hypeness around it was, it's good. It's solid.
If it was better I think if the beat was different and it was better production, I think it would have been better.
That's how I feel about most of this album, because the production on this album was like, it was very poppy to me.
Yeah, but he's a pop artist though.
But like most of his album ain't like, his beats on his album ain't poppy though, bro. Like he has like some type of alternative feel to his music. You know?
Yeah, I mean I get what you're saying. Like I said, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. Like I
guess I got to vibe out to it more because it's like, I don't know. I heard it solid 3 times because I tried to like get a feel for it.
I done heard this at least 20 times.
Oh, no, I ain't hear 20.
I heard this at least 20 times.
That shit didn't deserve 20. Let me tell you that.
So what's your rating?
Like my tracks. I like the Beautiful People song. I like Cross Me. Cross Me was actually P&B Rocks. That was actually his freestyle he did on XXL, and they remixed.
Hey man, let me tell you what. We got to make new rules again now, man. Let me tell you what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna give any power to these lame ass musicians. All right, P&B is pretty lame, bro.
P&B is lame.
P&B is a pretty regular nigga. Like a lot of shine anymore. I'm not doing that no more. That's for me. I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna stop sitting here and saying people's name and giving them like shots. Like, hey, bro, this dude is pretty cool. He did pretty great. Nah, man. Hey, listen, the song was good. P&B Rock was on the song, and that's it. Let's not give this man extra. Like, yo, bro, let's do P&B Rock.
I ain't gonna let you do that. P&B Rock is hard.
You're shining, bro. Nah,
P&B Rock is hard. I fuck with P&B Rock. Personally, I think his best album was the.
Hey man, I don't want to hear about it.
Was the Going Through the Motions. Going Through the Motions.
Oh my gosh! You don't have to tell me anything.
I only heard like a few P&B Rock songs, and I wasn't feeling them. So
I fuck with P&B Rock.
Man, that's cool, man. Hey, somebody's got to. He's on the XXL cover for a reason, bro. Somebody fucks with him.
Anyway,
hey, bro.
Beautiful People, Cross Me. I like Antisocial. I like Feels.
I was surprised I didn't say anything about Fields.
Yeah, Thug went in, man.
Oh, yeah, Fields was dope.
I was shocked. That's what I was shocked about. Hey, listen, never mind. It's not my turn yet.
Man, yeah, that was a good ass song. And then I like the 1,000 Nights. I was surprised with the Skrillex. I was surprised with the Skrillex feature because I thought he would have came harder with it. Him being an EDM producer.
Yeah.
I thought he would have came harder with the instrumental, with the beat. I mean, and then Blow, that shit came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's another one. I'm kind of like struck the shot and say it was like pretty. That's pretty lit. That song.
Yeah, I was surprised they did that good on that song, man.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
I give this album a 7. I give it over DJ Head. Will I return to it? This like if it came on. This is an album. If it came on, I wouldn't turn it off. But like I might return to like a couple songs, but I wouldn't return to the whole album.
You got it. What? So I'll ask both of y'all, like, before I even. Now, let me say my part and then I'll ask you the question. I'll ask my last question. Don't worry about it. So the album, the way I felt about the album, at first glance, I felt like it was like a reach. I feel like everybody's trying to jump in on this wave and make it. We're not making it because it is the pop culture pretty much, but like jumping on every rapper you can find and forcing rappers on albums and stuff. I was super duper. I think this was like a good. I'll tell you, kind of got a good play off of this, which is his rhyme was pretty solid. Was on Cross Me. The fuck you said PNB Rock. Chance the Rapper on the song was pretty solid. It makes it was a added bonus. Like, okay, Chance the Rapper's like pretty much positioning himself to get ready to make his own drop, and by coming on this album with a solid track with Let's Share the PNB Rock, that just helped out his market even more to drop this album that he just dropped. The Cardi B ad was good. I think there was something on there. I think we didn't say that much. It was the Khaled feature. The Khaled feature was pretty great. I like
the Khaled feature was dope.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said "Beautiful People" is one of my songs.
Oh yeah, man. I like you guys. I see you gave Shine the motherfucking PNB Rock. Better start saying she was names and shit. Disrespectful shit, man. Said PNB Rock's name, but you can't say Khaled's name. What the hell's going on here, man?
I will say. I watched the interview that Ed Sheeran did, and he was talking about the basically the reason why he made this album was and why he had everybody on here was because usually on his albums he don't have features.
I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Go ahead and say it again. I'm an idiot. Go ahead and say what you said.
Oh, I was just saying usually he don't have features on his albums, and so on this one he was like he wanted to get a lot of folks that he's always wanted to work with, and that he really loves musically. And get him on a song and just put him on this whole project. So that's why this was all filled with folks.
So I need to start watching interviews, man, because like I be slipping.
Yeah, I should too. Like I should watch interviews, and I really should like read the cover of the album, and I'm really fucking Jackass because it definitely says it's a collaborations project. I think the part that I was like upset about, I feel like it's just more rap features than I'm used to on an Ed Sheeran album. So I mean, maybe that's just what it is. I thought that he could blend in some other features, some more singers, I guess. But I mean, it's a decently accurate.
I will say, I don't mean to butt in on your.
No, do what you gotta do, man. PNB Rock is clearly the best artist on this fucking album. Fucking outlandish shit people say in this world, man.
Ed Sheeran rapping, he did pretty good with the rapping.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
He's a pretty good rapper.
Yeah.
He's solid. What was your favorite track that he rapped on?
I did.
Why you looking
I did
at
enjoy the Stormzy. The Stormzy track, "Take Me Back to London."
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
He rapped on, and then he did pretty good with Eminem and 50 Cent.
Who ate that track to you? Who had that? I think it was Eminem again. I think Eminem ate that the best. Like Eminem hit some lines, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
okay.
It was Eminem.
Yeah, without question. I thought 50. I'd rather lie. 50's a mastermind because this dude stays relevant, stays getting on #1 albums. Like I'm not even sure how he made it back on this album. I wasn't expecting to see 50 Cent on an album like this right now. This caliber, I wasn't expecting to see 50 Cent.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting 50 on it either.
This is a side note. Ain't got nothing to do with this album. 50 Cent. You know how people are doing cancel culture right now. 50 Cent is a master of not getting canceled. He's been doing the same BS for the longest.
He didn't get canceled. He's creating canceling people. What do you mean? Yep. Someone owes 50 money. 50 house online. Hey, bro. Somebody tell blah, blah, blah. He starts doing funny caricatures and stuff. He stays relevant. Puts these people on blast. And either they pay that money up or be they get slandered forever. They get slandered for weeks and weeks on end.
Man,
shout out to Young Buck out here doing the dirty, man. That guy's a funny guy, man.
Yeah, he did. The way he did Young Buck wasn't even funny. It was like, dang, bro.
No reason, bro.
But it's like if anybody else was to do that, folks would have been quick to say, man, get this man up out of here. He's trifling.
But 50 is that man. What do you want to get 50 Cent out for, though? What are you trying to kick 50 Cent out for?
No, I'm saying people in general. I wouldn't. I think
no, I mean, because you don't want the rap of 50 Cent. We know. I'm saying, like, what is 50 Cent doing that you think if somebody else did it, he would have to go? Like, what is he doing exactly? Because they still be firing niggas up all the time. Like, people be firing people up. 50 Cent's just more funny than the regular people that fire up and go back at people.
I think it's just that, like, firing people up. But I mean, like you say, he do it in a way that's just hilarious. Like,
yes, I mean it's not like
you can't hate on them for doing it because it's like,
yeah,
damn, you don't crafted this shit out, man. You
I think I was watching the Brilliant Idiots podcast, and they were talking about how 50 Cent knows how to like teeter that line everywhere where he goes, where he sits back and he's on social media and he's slandering the fuck out of people, and then when you see him on like an interview or something, like a real interview like The View or one of these nationally publicized radio stations, TV shows, he's promoting his new TV show on ABC or promoting Power, and he still gets all those sponsor dollars. And it's like, he's a genius.
He knows how to market himself, bro. And he knows when to troll. Like, he knows exactly what to do at what time. So that's why 50 Cent is always going to be relevant in the game.
He don't discriminate.
No, he don't discriminate. He keep it real. He keep it 100. He's going to tell you how he feel at that moment. And then at that time, however you feel about it, he doesn't care.
And that's how you get on the fucking Ed Sheeran album, just like that.
Yeah.
Staying relevant, just doing some regular shit. Yeah. Which I didn't talk about was the Her, man. The Her song, man. She did good on the album too.
She did.
Overall, my fault. The number that you want to hear from me, the overall, I'm definitely gonna give this a 7. It's good. I know I would jam some of these tracks again.
I probably would too.
But they have to come on they have to be on my Spotify. Like Spotify, be like, hey, you haven't heard this in a while. I'm like, I haven't heard this shit in a while. Click, and then go from there. You want to know it's always on my fucking Spotify? That fucking Victory Lap. Whoa, holy shit! Did you say what? Derez Deshawn? Is that what you about to say? Get the fuck out of here! You know who's underrated, guys? Derez Deshawn. Get the fuck out of here! I would love to hear Derez Deshawn over Max O'Cream. Get the fuck out of here!
Man,
so disappointing.
Look, shut up, man.
Shut up, man. You're not my cousin, bro.
You're not my cousin, bro.
Next time we have a family reunion, you're not invited, bro. I promise you.
Well, look, man. Why don't you tell us how you feel about this K.R.I.T album? Because since you want to go first on this K.R.I.T, and you got introduced. I mean, well, I've been telling you about it for the longest. Your homeboys been telling them about it for the longest. You finally got into K.R.I.T from the last album.
Yep.
That was a mighty long time.
Let me tell you what I'm expecting from K.R.I.T. Fucking phenomenal shit. I felt like I was gonna get a Victory Lap album. I felt like it was gonna be like a really good follow up to Forever Is a Mighty Long Time, because that shit was fucking fire, fuego. So the review for this album, K.R.I.T is here. This album was really this album was it was an album that had some good songs on it. A lot of good songs on it. K.R.I.T is here off the bat is fucking dope. The summer banger, which I'm not sure.
Man, you took that huge ass pause. I thought you were completely disrespectful. He said,
No.
I was waiting to hear what he gonna say.
I was trying to think of the right words to make sure that it was like respectful. Because the album is solid. Like the album is really solid. I think that this Addiction song with Lil Wayne and Saweetie is pretty fucking phenomenal. Actually,
what did I tell you? I told you.
You did, man.
Wayne had 4 different flows on that song, man.
Yeah.
What's that?
He had 4 different flows.
Talking about Lil Wayne?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Lil Wayne. I'm talking about the full ass song. Y'all fucking crazy.
His verse.
Lil Wayne's done, bro. Lil Wayne's toast, bro. He's toast.
God.
The first 8 bars was dope, and then the last 8 bars, man.
Y'all is trash.
I mean, Lil Wayne's not that guy anymore. But like I said, this song was good. Energy was great. I didn't like Obvious. I was talking to one of my friends. They said Obvious is gonna be like the other single, and I was like, I didn't feel it. It didn't move my shit. Like it didn't move the needle for me. It didn't move the Richter scale.
Yeah, it was kind of like another Pay Attention.
Yeah,
but I like Pay Attention more than this. I still love Obvious, but I like Pay Attention more though.
That Yellow Beezy feature was dope. That shit, like he fit that sound, that song. He put that fire in that song.
Let me ask you this: did you wish he had a verse, or do you think he just did good on the chorus?
No,
I think he did good on the chorus.
It was perfect.
I think
that was my surprise. I really thought I thought before when got me saying Derez Deshawn, fuck out of here. When Yellow Beezy first put out after his first song, That's On Me, I was like, bro, you can't come back from That's On Me. And then he put out the joint with him and Gucci Mane and Quavo, and I was like, okay, he's still here, he's still relevant, but this like kind of like solidifies him there enough to just say that okay, Yella Beezy's no longer a one-hit wonder or a regular artist. Back to K.R.I.T, the baby. My father get back off K.R.I.T. The Baby Rose feature was on point. Yeah, I'm glad I got introduced to Baby Rose.
That's actually my ringtone. When folks call me, that's actually my ringtone, man. That's crazy.
I wish they could see your face right now. That was the funniest part. That's my ringtone right now. That's crazy. No, but that song was dope. The J. Cole feature was dope for you. Learned It from Texas was already out, but that shit was gold. Outer Space was cool. Overall, man, I thought the album was very okay. Like it was. The reason why I say okay is because I expected Forever's a Mighty Long Time again.
Oh, you ain't even talking. How'd you feel about Believe?
Believe is good. Believe is solid. Believe was great. The fucking one. That's the what you call it one with the Nipsey dedication about at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Believe. Yeah, Believe. Yeah.
That shit was good. I'm sorry, my bad. That ate that hoe.
I was like, man, you skipped all over Believe.
Yeah, I was in the zone. I mean, cause the reason why I skipped Believe, it's not a legit reason to say this is the reason why I skipped Believe, but like the album didn't move that needle like I needed to. Well, I thought Forever was a Mighty Long Time. It's been like easily Forever is a Mighty Long Time has been his best album, and I know why that is.
Well, look, you ain't got. I don't want to hear shit from you because you've only heard that one and then heard shit else. So I don't want to hear.
I know what the difference is. I don't want to hear shit from you. The same K.R.I.T heads you probably are. You probably don't say the same thing. K.R.I.T didn't produce the album. K.R.I.T didn't produce all this stuff on the album. He got all these different producers in it. So
actually, he didn't. He only produced like 2 songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't produce his album. That's what I said.
In one of the interviews, he said he only produced Blue Flame Ballet.
Yeah,
which is the best song on the album.
It's like easily hands down on repeat.
I saw ballet.
Spotify.
Hey, how y'all felt about Chico Bean and Carlos Miller skit?
Yo, I was gonna say at the end of my notes. But no, so before I say that, before I go through, but yeah, this didn't move the needle like I needed to move the needle. But I understand him producing beats. I think he adapted to the other beats and he did the best that he could in those songs. But it wasn't the way that I liked it. I forgot what the Mississippi acronym was. What was it?
Maybe I'm so Southern. Sometimes people don't understand.
Maybe I'm so Southern. Sometimes I sometimes scare people perception of independence.
Yeah. I thought it was a dope ass. I think the way he ended was dope.
That's what he ended. That's actually where he ended. I mean, he hasn't called the Drake yet. Don't get it twisted. Outro. But it was still great.
How did you feel about the Mississippi song? Because I was like, how the fuck is he rhyming over this?
Bro, I mean, that's what I really didn't like. I thought it was dope. First, I really thought it was dope. Period. It didn't need to be changed. It was like he said, I'm trying to listen through it again while I'm talking to you. Just remind me real fast. No, it was solid. It wasn't that difficult. That beat wasn't that hard to rhyme over.
Nah, I don't think so either.
I did.
But yeah,
the first time I heard it, I was like,
What's your how you rate the album, George?
I gave it a 7.5, but I mean I gave it a 7. No, 7. 6.75. No, 7. It's a 7.
Oh my
solid
god.
7. We
doing calculations and shit.
Yeah, man, it's a 7. It's a solid 7. I don't like continuously giving these albums 7s. Like they're just like I can't. They have some level of difference for everything because that means everything is pretty much the same, which is the case. But 7. And to answer your question, that Chico Bean and the skit was funny. I needed that shit. That was comedy.
I knew exactly who it was the first time I heard it, and then when I looked it up, when I eventually looked it up, I was like, okay, yeah, that was them too. This nigga said 6.5, cause
6.75. I mean, he was counting.
1.75. Yeah. You wanna go, DJ?
I go. All right.
Niggas is disrespectful now. Don't make no sense.
K.R.I.T is here. I thought it was. I do like Forever Is My Long Time better than this album, but I still think this album is pretty solid. He off the rip with K.R.I.T here. did his thing. I've Been Waiting was really good, and yeah, the high end country interlude was super funny.
Yeah,
like it had me dying, bro. But yeah, I'm surprised you ain't say nothing about Every Time with Baby Rose. That song is phenomenal to me.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, that's why I said I was happy. I'm happy we got to meet Baby Rose right before in the Dreamville album, because I was like, yo, I still. Yeah, I got two different styles of Baby Rose, and I was like, okay, I like this. I like what she's about to bring. She's about to interrupt the game.
I'm also surprised you ain't say nothing about Prove It, because that J. Cole verse was dope.
Man, I didn't want to be overkill. I knew somebody else was gonna say something. I can't be overkill if we all saying prove it. Like hell yeah, like that J. Cole verse.
Hold on, DJ Jamarcus, you didn't even give you a song.
I
thought he did. He didn't?
I went through and I stopped and I named the songs. I said after what was it, Energy? I was like, pretty much after Energy. I was like, that's pretty much what was. And I said Chris here.
Oh, I thought you.
He said Learn from Texas. Yep.
Oh, I thought okay. I thought you was just saying the songs that were good. I didn't know that was the songs your 5.
Yeah, I mean it happened to be 5 that happened to be the ones that I named, but it's cool. Whatever, man. Hey, whatever you feel, big dog.
But yeah, this album was really good to me. I thought, because he had some real soulful songs, but I feel like I want to hear him go back to producing his own music, because like when I heard Blue Flame Ballet and I heard he produced that song, I said, bro, I need more songs like this from K.R.I.T.
Yeah,
because Blue Flame Ballet is probably my favorite song on the album. I just love the way he did that. And it's like I can hit this in the strip club and just get lit. You feel me? So yeah. So my 5 songs are I probably got like 8 songs that I really like, but my 5 top songs are probably K.R.I.T. Here, Every Time, Prove It, Blue Flame Ballet, and Give Me High Beams. High Beams was amazing to me.
Okay.
High Beams was really solid. And the way he wrote that, because I always pay attention to like wordplay and everything. How he did that particular song was really good to me. So I give it a solid 7.5. Because I gave
disrespectful as fuck.
I gave Forever My Long Time 8.5, and I
give that a 9. I give that shit a 9. I was gonna ask y'all that too. What did y'all give it? So you give it an 8.5?
Well, I gave it an 8.5 because it was a couple of songs here and there that I didn't really care for, but it wasn't that it was bad songs. I just wouldn't go back to them.
Not last year, but I gave that a 10 because I liked every single song on that.
Yeah,
Forever My Long Time.
Forever My Long Time is really good.
I think that's when I called AJ. I was like, "Yo, bro, I got this out. This is great. This shit is good. This is actually a good album." Mm-hmm. I told everybody, cause I definitely didn't like K.R.I.T, but like, I wasn't jamming K.R.I.T. I wasn't looking for K.R.I.T before that.
Mm-hmm. So, we know. Yeah,
it's cool, big guy. It's cool, big dog.
Look,
but yeah,
I thought this album was fantastic. Like, I loved it. Look,
okay,
I love this shit. I think the difference in why people like that one more than this one is because he was going through that struggle of trying to get out the label. Like, he had a whole bunch of shit going on. And
it took him 3 years to put it out.
Yeah, he couldn't get out of that situation, and I think now that he's out, the K.R.I.T is here. He's happy he's pretty much happy where he's at now, and he's trying to get comfortable where he is. Because I know he said in an interview on a lot of on this whole album, he wanted to get other producers in just because, and he said J. Cole had told him this, and J. Cole told him he needed to start using other producers.
Told him a while back, actually.
Because he was like, if you want to elevate, you gotta work with other folks. You gotta get up out that shell of it's just you, and you get comfortable in your little pocket, in your own pocket.
Yeah.
And I think he did good. He did really good with picking the producers that pretty much took him into the K.R.I.T world, and how he makes music. I do want to say too, on Believe, is a fun fact. On Believe, that second verse was supposed to be Nipsey's verse.
Yeah.
I heard about that too.
It was supposed to be Nipsey's verse, and they was in talks about it, and Nipsey was confirmed to be on that song, but then he said he was playing it the next day, and that same day Nipsey had got killed, and I was like,
that's why he said that shit that happened to Nip. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I think "Believe" has to be my favorite song. Because like in that second verse, he was like talking about not having kids to hold, and I was like,
yeah,
he was spitting on that.
Yeah, he went deep in it. I ain't gonna lie, "Believe" was dope.
I will say this: at first, the first listen, I didn't care for High Beam and Life in the Sun.
Man, like High Beams caught me in my first listen, bro.
Look, as I kept listening to it, I High Beams grew more and more on me, and then my coworker was like, "Man, why don't you just listen to High Beams? Stop listening to the beat and start listening to what he's saying."
Exactly.
That made me love. That made me.
The neon lights be on the trunk of the wheel. Tell me how I feel sometimes. Like he went, bro. That wordplay was crazy on that song.
I still like now. Like I said, I love that song. Life in the Sun. I just don't like the beat. I don't care for. I really just don't care for the beat for real.
I didn't care for that track. All in general. To be honest with you.
Yeah, y'all just tripping. But okay, I'll just let it ride. I mean, that song is solid. I'm not saying it's in my favorite.
No, I did not say that Life.
I ain't saying it's trash and nothing like that. I was just like, it's not my favorite.
That's why I was listening to everything. I mean, my bad. I be tripping sometimes, bro. When people be saying crazy shit about P&B rock and shit. You gotta
get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, man. Okay.
They say P&B rock is on 8 this song.
I did the Prove It song, like y'all said, man. J. Cole, I liked how I really liked how every time Believe and Prove It rolled together. It really rolled really good.
You really don't have to know that difference is there. Really, it transitioned very, very well.
I wish it's just like a small gripe about this album. You know how y'all remember how Jaden Smith's album rolled like smoothly together to all the songs? Like after one song came off, the other one just rolled smoothly into it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish this would have did the same thing instead of the songs just cutting off.
I get that.
I think it would have rolled real better.
Yeah, transitioning into song to song is important. I feel like, so I agree. Yeah.
And then, like I said, the second part of Prove It, how J. Cole started off saying how much he fucked with K.R.I.T and how he got put on the K.R.I.T, and then that second part of how he met that old girl.
Yeah, the fan. Yep.
I was like, that's hard.
Yeah,
that's why J. Cole's a GOAT, though. He understands when you're a GOAT, you can do things like that. You can do your wordplay like that and tell an amazing story, and then 3 weeks before that, put out a fucking phenomenal compilation album. My bad, I'm getting excited for Dreamville albums and shit.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Tone it down, brother.
Tone it down, brother.
Sometimes my bad, I be tripping sometimes when we talk about good music and not that P&B rock, the rest of Sean shit. But what you saying? Go ahead, I'm listening to you now, bro.
What surprised me about this album, and I know a lot of people don't like really think about this, but some of those samples on this album, bro, like how he got those cleared was kind of impressive to me, because like people be real picky about these samples, bro, and it took because one reason it takes what's his name, Schoolboy Q, so long to drop sometimes because his samples, like he can't get his samples cleared sometimes. But K.R.I.T never have a problem with clearing his samples, bro. It's crazy to me.
You know one thing I like about K.R.I.T, like there's a difference. I feel there's a difference between, and I forgot who I heard this from, and because I agree with it. I feel like there's a difference between Southern rap and like what K.R.I.T's doing. Like he's doing like a blend of like Southern country. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Like it's not typical Southern rap.
Yeah. I think that it's so it's not the pop, like the pop. I get what you're saying. I got you. it's definitely a different dialect from just southern music that you're hearing. Right?
Yeah, it's not like
not like a Quavo. It's not like a Lil Baby. It's not
like the trap stuff. This ain't the trap stuff.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I agree. I didn't even think about that for real until I saw that the interview when he said somebody as well. K.R.I.T said somebody. I was like, oh, that's really crazy. I didn't realize that he's out here with a different sound, a different swag, and then it was already out there right now. I really didn't like notice it take like effect to me. So yeah.
Yeah, man. My songs give me credit here. I like Addiction. I like Every Time, Believe, Prove It. Family Matters was really good too, though.
Yeah, Family Matters was solid.
Solid. And like you said, I love Blue Flame. I love Mississippi. I loved Outer Space. Outer Space gave me kind of that Outkast feel. And you know, Tay Beast produced that, and he's one of TDE's producers, which is kind of interesting to me too.
Tay Beast is he producer now?
Yeah, he signed to
Tay Beast. My fault. My bad. I'm thinking about Tay Keith. My bad. Never mind. I was like, when did Tay Keith go over there? Tay Keith out here trying to make some big moves. Okay, Kendrick album about to be stupid.
This album, I give it a 9.
Ooh. God damn.
I don't know about a 9.
Look.
Hey, bro. This is. Hey, bro. I'm just glad we have a
it's a solid project though.
Because we be giving out hands to everybody. Like, wait, did you get the Freddie Gibbs album? That was my question I was going to ask you. Number one, were you doing tribute?
Yeah.
I had a real quick question for everybody. Like, what album do you want to look back at now? You're like, okay, this album is just not as good as I thought it was, based upon the music I'm listening to now. Do you feel like everything is like you've rated everything perfectly?
That's a good question.
I feel like I've given out a lot of good 7s, and a lot of 7s that I've given out compared to the music I'm hearing now. I'm like, man, that really wasn't 7 worthy.
That's a good question.
That is a good question because Freddie Gibbs, I think I gave it the same as K.R.I.T 7.5. I might have gave it an 8, but I think it might be a 5 because Freddie Gibbs album was solid, but it's just like I haven't heard it since we reviewed it. To be honest with you,
you say you gave it a what? You say you give it a what now?
I think I gave Freddie Gibbs Freddie Gibbs the same as Big K.R.I.T's album.
But you give it a what now?
I think I gave it either a 7.5 or 8.
No, I'm saying.
What do you give it? Did you change it right now?
I'm probably a 7.5.
Okay.
I definitely gave mine wrong. I think I gave it like a 7. It's definitely worth like an 8.5, bro. I've been jamming that album like tough.
No,
like it was tough. It was tough for me to switch up. It was tough for me to switch over to like start listening to like the Sharon album because I would go back between that and the Dreamville album. I've been going back and forth with those like regularly, like on a regular basis.
To be fair to Ed Sheeran's album, I was bumping a lot of stuff heavy, and I kind of had to force myself to listen to Ed Sheeran because, like, I don't know. That's probably why I didn't get a good feel for it because I didn't listen to it naturally like I usually do. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna grow on me more the more I listen to it.
I know. Sometimes I don't remember the ratings I be giving these. I do know that, like you said, the Freddie Gibbs. I don't return to it for real. If you want to be honest with you, like I returned to it once after we reviewed it, but it's not something that I constantly jam in the car. Like I've been jamming the K.R.I.T in the car. I've been jamming the Dreamville. I've been jamming. See, I don't even jam the Gold Link for real.
I go back and jam that what you call it, that Coke White.
Yeah,
I hate Coke White.
And that song with Tyler the Creator.
That song with Tyler the Creator. I definitely go back and jam that. Cause what you call it, ate that hoe.
He did.
So like so whenever you guys are sitting back, cause like what I did is like I'm looking back at it now, like with this K.R.I.T album, I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, damn, okay. I went back to listen to the Freddie Gibbs album because I'm still jamming the Freddie Gibbs album like I was saying before, and I'm like, should I have given Freddie Gibbs a higher rating based upon what I've gotten from K.R.I.T? Is it because I don't know if it's a question of my expectations of what I thought K.R.I.T was going to do, or if that Freddie Gibbs album was just jamming that well. But I know that Freddie Gibbs album, I definitely want to move my grade to an 8.5 for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's based on like that, because I know when I used to do my top albums, like I would also do the ones that I wouldn't even listen to that much. So I think one thing too is I don't even know where I was going with this. All I know is that I don't really listen to the album for that much.
I don't even know what I was saying right now. I was just breathing.
Oh, man.
Like the YG album. We reviewed that YG album. I listen to that constantly. Like
that's crazy. I haven't touched that YG album ever again.
That's an
I haven't.
Second.
I second that statement. I haven't listened to it since we reviewed it. To be honest with you, I heard the intro track because the intro track is hard a couple of times after that, but I haven't bumped it heavy.
Tyga, fucking YG, fucking Zoo guy haven't rejammed this shit.
Oh, I've been bumping Zoo. I'm sorry.
I've been bumping this.
I've been bumping Zoo.
Ain't tapped Zoo again. Zoo ain't been touched on my. Ain't never said nothing. I still tap Victory Lap before I tap Zoo.
Victory Lap always gonna be played. Always.
Yeah, that's dead.
And like the 2 Chainz, I don't even revisit 2 Chainz for real.
That's what sucks, man. Cause I thought the album was good for its time, man. It didn't last a month.
I'm noticing too. Like we can be listening to an album and it can be fire. Like Daniel Caesar.
Oh, that Daniel Caesar album still gonna get played regardless.
Daniel Caesar. I got that.
I don't really.
My slow jam.
I be wanting to revisit it, but I don't really revisit it. I revisit Venice more than I do that.
Venice. What's Venice?
Anderson .Paak.
Oh,
Anderson
maybe
.Paak.
that. Yes.
Well, I Venice always gonna be. What you said, Venice or Ventura?
Ventura, yeah, my fault.
I'm about to say Venice. I'm like, that's what I said. What?
Yeah, I was saying, that's the first time.
But no, I heard definitely good.
I ain't heard Venice in a minute.
I damn sure jammed that Daniel Caesar album still, like for sure.
I bet the Daniel Caesar, but the Ventura I probably bump a little more.
And then like Buddy, Everything's for Sale. I love that album, but I don't revisit that.
The Buddy, Everything's for Sale.
Boogie.
Oh, Boogie. Oh, hey Boogie. You talking about hey Boogie with the hoodie?
No,
Boogie. The rapper that signed to Eminem.
Side note, I didn't realize A Boogie with the hoodie was out here eating like this. Like he got 2 platinum albums.
And that dude's chilling, bro. Let me tell you something. Hey, Boogie with the hoodie, like, I'm just gonna stay in my lane.
I'm like,
keep. What's that song? What's the single he has out? I'm just gonna stay in my little pop rap lane, and I'm good. New and improved. No. I was gonna say something crazy. Never mind. Let me cut it off. I was gonna say something wild. I stopped myself, but.
You realize you think folks ain't out here eating just because you don't hear them, but then you look and you like, gosh, man, these folks are for real.
Hey man, side note, we can talk about this on the next episode too. You know, fuck that. We're gonna end the episode. Fuck that. Cause I'm about to talk about something out there because that's crazy. But yeah, it's been another amazing episode of the Prolific Podcast with AJ, DJ, and Herrera Marcos.
These just for all my fans.
And y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. That's how we grow. That's how we grow and get better.
And if you don't, we gonna hunt you down. You feel me?
Got it. Hey, we're getting aggressive on this hoe. So we're here getting aggressive at the end of the podcast.
I'm trying to tell you, man, we gotta get it. And we up out this thing.